Hey, thanks again for being here. Vinyasa class, listen to your body. Take breaks, take modifications, take extra challenges, do something completely different. It's your practice. I'm gonna get started in a comfortable seat. Right leg in front of left. Everything I say is a suggestion. Close the eyes or bring the gaze down to the floor in front of you, soft gaze. I'm just going to be here for about a minute, bringing your focus to your breath. With each inhale, growing a little taller. With each exhale, noticing where you can soften. Maybe at the beginning here, you're exhaling through your nose, building heat. Take one last breath, inhale through the nose, fill up the lungs, fill up the chest, fill up the belly. Open mouth, exhale, soften, let go, release. Flutter the eyes open if you'd like. Inhale the arms out and up, palms might touch, chin might lift. Exhale the hands to the heart, tuck the chin, close the eyes. Send some good energy in the direction of your choice. Flutter the eyes open. Plant the right hand down at your side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale the arm over to the right. Bending into that right elbow. Pressing into the left sit bone. Keeping the focus on the breath, maybe you lift the gaze toward the left fingertips. Breathing into the left side body. Inhale, come back up, crown of head towards sky. Exhale, planting the left hand, bring the right arm up and over. Breathing into the right side body, pressing into the right sit bone. Lifting the gaze if you'd like. Bending the left elbow perhaps. We'll do that just 2 more times. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, come back up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale to center, crown of head high. Exhale over to the left. Once more, use your breath. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right hand back behind you. Staying here with the breath, inhaling, growing tall. Exhaling, pulling the lower belly back and up, gazing past the right shoulder. Inhale back to center, take your time. Exhale, twist to the left. Checking in, noticing where you can soften, where you can adjust. Inhale back to center. Twice more flowing exhale, twist to the right. To center. To the left. To center. With your breath. Inhale back to center, bring the left leg in front of the right. Bring the arms out and up, palms touch. Let the hands come to the heart. Fill up, grow tall. Soften, let go. Right hand down, left arm up and over. Beautiful, other side. Flowing, moving with your breath, twice more on each side. Once you bring yourself back to center, pause for a moment. When you're ready, using your breath, twist to the right. Taking your time, passing through center, twist to the left. Twice more on each side. Once you make your way back to center, taking your time, tabletop all fours. Planting the hands, coming onto the knees, bringing the feet back behind you. Fingers spread wide, hands below shoulders, knees below hips, feet behind knees. It's your choice if you tuck the toes or not. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine, gaze at the navel. One more time, inhale. Exhale. This time as you inhale, lift chin, chest, gaze, bring right arm long out in front of you and left leg long back behind you, flex the left toes. Exhale, tuck it round, right elbow toward left knee. One more time, inhale. Bring it in, exhale. Growing long. Plant the right hand and the left knee. Come back to center. Two cats, two cows, inhale. Lift the gaze, bring the left arm long, the right leg long. Tuck the chin, bring the left elbow in, the right knee in. Use the breath, inhale. Growing long. Planting hand, planting knee, two cats, two cows, meet in downward facing dog. Taking some time here in your down dog to find some movement. Bending one knee and then the other. Giving the hips a little shimmy, shaking the head, yes and no. Rolling the neck in circles. Gazing at the feet, widen the feet a little bit, maybe all the way to the edges of your mat. Bend the knees ever so slightly and then crawl the hands back to meet the feet at the back of the mat. Forward fold with a wide stance. Bend the knees, drape the torso, relax the head and the neck, relax the shoulders and the arms. Any bind here that you'd like, any movement here that you'd like, it's your practice. Where can you soften? Where can you let go? Slowly, we're going to prepare to come up, release any bind. Toe heel your feet directly below your hips, or a little wider if you'd prefer. You can either come up with a flat spine, reverse swan dive, or you can roll, your choice. Lifting the shoulders up and rolling them back, letting the palms face forward and spreading the fingers wide. Maybe it feels nice to shift between the ball mounds of the feet and the heels for a moment. Just find your stance. We're going to move right into a balancing pose. Bend your right knee. Bring it in front of you. Interlace the fingers in front of the knee and inhale, pull that knee in. And exhale, open up the knee out to the side. Inhale, bring the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart for treat. We're just here for one breath, inhale. Softening, exhale. Bring the right hand to the right knee, inhale. Bring it to center, exhale. Pull it in. Plant it down. Other side, left knee. Open up. Foot to inside of leg. Hands to heart. One full breath here. Everything I say is a suggestion. Left hand to left knee. Knee to center. Pull it in. Plant the foot. Inhale the arms out and up. As you exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips. Come up halfway, flat spine. Fold forward, bend your knees. Crawl the arms out in front of you, high plank. Find your high plank, take the time here, separate the fingers. Reach the heels back. Use your inhale, lift your right leg. Use your exhale, step your foot through, low lunge. Take your time here, making sure your right knee is not going past your ankle. Plant your left hand below your left shoulder. Inhale your right arm high, simple twist. When you're ready, very carefully, let the right fingertips bring you all the way up to standing for a high lunge twist. Squeeze the thighs together. On your inhale, unwind and find high lunge. Beautiful practice, everyone. As you exhale, open up and find warrior two. Soften the shoulders. Press into the left pinky toe. Open up the right knee. On your next inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand, left thigh. Right arm up and over, back behind you. Breathe into the right side body. Sink into the right knee. As you exhale, find triangle, straighten the right leg, bring the right arm long out in front of you, lower the right arm, raise the left arm, raise the gaze. Can you lift the right pec toward the sky? Using an inhale, let the left fingertips bring you up to standing. Let the palms touch. Let the feet point forward. With an exhale, wide-legged forward fold, hinge at the hips. Stack the hips over the heels. On your inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold, take a quarter turn to the left, low lunge at the back of your mat. Standing splits, press into the left foot, kick off with the right. Gracefully step your right leg back. Step your left leg back, high plank. Zipper your legs together, find side plank on either side, it doesn't matter, we're gonna do both. Lift your hips, flex your toes. Then use your breath, move at your pace. You'll find high plank and side plank on the other side. We'll do that twice more on each side, taking your time, there is no rush. Feeling free to take a modification or an extra challenge. Once you've completed your 3, you might lower down halfway or all the way and then find a baby back bend, or you might just go straight to down dog. That's where we're going to meet. We're still on the right side. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step it through. One breath, one movement, right arm high, inhale. Right fingertips bring you all the way up, exhale. Back to center, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Triangle, exhale. Pyramid, inhale. Wide-legged forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Quarter turn to the left. Low lunge at the back of the mat. Standing half splits. Gracefully step your foot back. High plank. Zipper the legs together. Side plank. 3 times each side. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths in your downward facing dog. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Widen your stance, maybe all the way to the outside edges of the mat. Bend your knees ever so slightly, crawl your hands back in to meet your feet. Toe heel your feet closer together. Come up however makes sense to you. Take a moment to find your breath, to find your balance. Inhale your right knee in. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, let the foot plant inside the left leg. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Take a full breath here. Right hand, right knee. Center. Pull it in. Plant the foot. Other side, inhale. Open up. Foot in. Hands at heart. Grow tall. Soften. Hand to knee. Knee to center. Knee to chest. Foot to mat. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. High plank. Stay here. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step your foot through, exhale. Left arm high, inhale. Taking it slow this first time. Left fingertips bringing you all the way up, squeezing thighs together, stacking shoulders over hips. Using your breath. High lunge, inhale. Squaring your hips. Softening your face. Warrior two, exhale. Widening your stance. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Reaching those fingertips far back behind you. Continuing to press into that back pinky toe. As you exhale, triangle, straighten the front leg, reach the arm forward and then lower it down. Raise the back arm toward the sky, lift the gaze if you'd like. Fingertips bring you all the way up, palms touch, feet point forward. Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Come up halfway. Fold forward. Quarter turn to the right. Standing half splits. Low lunge, there's no rush. High plank. Taking modifications if you'd like. Taking extra challenges if you'd like. Side plank flow. The breath is the focus. We will meet in downward facing dog. Can I get a thumbs up, Diane? Awesome. We're still on the left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your foot through. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, bring yourself all the way up. High lunge twist. Inhale, unwind. High lunge. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, coming up, finding pyramid. Exhale, hinging forward, wide-legged forward fold. Halfway lift when you're ready. Forward fold, taking a quarter turn to the right, low lunge. Standing half splits. Low lunge. High plank. Side plank flow. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Checking in here. Beautiful practice, everyone. You can stay in down dog if you'd like. You can play around with your own practice for a moment if you'd like. Otherwise, we're going to take child's pose for about 1 minute. Widening knees, bringing big toes to touch. Resting forehead on the mat. Suggestion to close the eyes. Give the third eye a little massage. Beautiful practice, everyone. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, we'll meet back in downward facing dog in 3 rounds of breath. We're going to take that same sequence. We're going to add on some poses. We're going to skip the tree at the beginning. From downward facing dog, inhale your right leg high, 3-legged dog. Maybe there's some ankle rolls this time. Exhale, plant the foot in between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, simple twist. Exhale, high lunge twist. Inhale, high lunge. And listen, as you exhale, eagle arms, left arm underneath. Eagle legs, left leg wraps around the right at the top of the mat. It's okay if you get a little wobbly. Squeezing legs together, reach right hip back and left hip forward. Squeezing arms together, lift the elbows, send the hands forward. We're just here for 1 more breath, inhale. Sit a little deeper if you'd like, exhale. Warrior 3, so unwind the arms and the legs, send the left leg back behind you and the hands toward the heart or anywhere else that you might like. Micro bend in the right knee, perhaps. Ankle rolls in the left foot, maybe. Half moon when you're ready, start to lower the right arm and raise the left arm. Stack the left hip over the right. Flex the left toes. Using your breath, there's no rush. We're gonna meet in Warrior 2. Bending into that right knee and gracefully stepping that left foot back and opening up the arms. Nice practice, everyone. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Exhale to find triangle, straighten right leg, lower right arm. Inhale, raising the arms, letting the feet point forward. Pyramid. Listen, exhale, horse or goddess. Heels in, toes out, bend knees. Hands at heart or cactus the arms. We're here for about 3 breaths. You can sway back and forth, you can bob up and down. You can close your eyes, you can find stillness. Using your next inhale, press into the feet, straighten the legs, let the toes point forward, raise the arms. And then as you exhale, Prasarita. Come up halfway, fold forward. Quarter turn to the left. And listen, standing half splits, Shiva squats, bend the left knee, bend the right knee, bring the hands to the heart. Standing half splits, Shiva squats, bending the knees, bringing the right knee in and the hands to the heart. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Low lunge. High plank. We'll meet in down dog. You might take a side plank on each side and stay for a while. You might take a side plank flow. Or you might skip side plank this time and just go straight to down dog. And from downward facing dog, we'll move on. We're still on the right side. We'll do that same flow, one breath, one movement, only we'll end in half pigeon. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step your foot through. Inhale your right arm high. Exhale, high lunge twist. Inhale, high lunge. Beautiful. Exhale, eagle the arms. Inhale, eagle the legs. Exhale, stay. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, half moon. One inhale here. Warrior 2 as you exhale. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. Triangle. Pyramid. Horse or goddess. Pyramid. Prasarita. Come up halfway. Fold forward and take a twist to the left, or a turn rather, excuse me. Standing half splits. Shiva squats. Standing half splits. Step the leg back. Find half pigeon. We'll be here for about 3 more breaths. When you're ready, you'll slowly bring yourself out of this pose and meet in down dog. I apologize, I think I got turned around on my mat, so I told you to turn the wrong way. So some of you are in half pigeon with the right leg forward, and some of you are in half pigeon with the left leg forward. You're all seasoned yogis, so when we do the other side, just be sure to do the side that you haven't already done. Down dog when you're ready. We'll do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll find the restorative part of our class. Inhale your left leg, maybe ankle rolls. Exhale, step your foot through. Inhale your left arm high. Exhale, left fingertips bring you up. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, eagle the arms. Inhale, eagle the legs. For this first time, we'll stay for a couple of breaths, squeezing arms, squeezing legs, sinking in, softening. Then we'll meet in warrior 3, however makes sense to you to get there, wherever you'd like your hands, your arms. We'll carefully transition into half moon, stacking the right hip, flexing the toes. And then when you're ready, you'll use an exhale to gracefully step that foot back for warrior 2. And then inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale to straighten that front leg. Inhale to press into the front foot. Let both feet point forward. Exhale to find horse or goddess. Take a couple of breaths here, finding movement if you'd like. Press into the feet, straighten the legs, let the toes point forward. Hinge at the hips, fold. Come up halfway. Fold forward, let the hands frame the back foot, the front foot. Oh my gosh, sorry, the right foot, the right foot. Standing half splits. Shiva squats. Standing half splits. Shiva squats. One more time. Straighten the leg. Step the foot back. Find your high plank. Side plank if you'd like. Side plank flow if you'd like. Straight to down dog if you'd prefer. Child's pose if you need. Making your way to downward facing dog if you aren't already there. We're still on the left side to do that flow once more and to end in half pigeon, and then we'll take the restorative part of our class. Left leg high as you inhale. Step your foot through as you exhale. Left arm high. Left fingertips bring you up. Come back to center. Eagle the arms. Eagle the legs. Stay as you exhale. Unwind. Half moon. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Triangle. Pyramid. Horse or goddess. Pyramid. Prasarita. Halfway lift. Fold. Turn to the right. Standing half splits. Shiva squats. Standing half splits. Left leg back. Right foot to left wrist, right knee to right wrist. If you did half pigeon on the other side before, then please remember that and honor that. I do apologize. And when you're ready, you might lower down, but you might just stay up. You might find the active version of the pose and bend the back knee, gaze back, and grab the foot. You can stay here in this half pigeon as long as you'd like. Eventually, you're going to make your way to downward facing dog. And then if there's any last poses that you would like to take, feel free. This will be the second time that I will instruct you to go to child's pose. You might take it, you might not. We'll be there for about 1 minute. Our next pose will be broken toe pose with a neck stretch. If you'd like to follow along, then make your way there, however makes sense to you. You'll come to sitting on your knees together. You'll tuck all 10 toes. Your hands might need to assist you with your pinkies. Stack your shoulders over your hips, finding a flat spine. You might place your hands on your lap. You might close your eyes, just taking a moment here to check in. Breathing into the bottoms of the feet. And if you'd like to add on that neck stretch, bring the hands behind the lower back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, reach the fist back. And then as you exhale, bring the fist to the right hip and then send the right ear to the right shoulder. We'll be here for 3 breaths. Breathe into the left side of the neck. Inhale the crown of the head high, the fist back. Other side, as you exhale, the fist comes to the left hip and the left ear goes toward the left shoulder. And breathe into the right side of the neck. Breathe into the bottoms of the feet. Remove the crease from the forehead. And slowly inhale the crown of the head high and the fist back and remove the grip and shake the arms out. Plant the hands in front of you, untuck the toes very carefully, lightly tap the tops of the feet on the mat. We're gonna come into high plank for just a moment. Spread the fingers wide, step one leg back and then the other. Stack the shoulders over the wrists. Then slowly start to lower down all the way onto your belly. Bend the elbows inward, feel them squeeze the rib cage on your way down. Untuck the toes. Bring the right arm long out to the right side, palm facing down. Press the left hand into the mat below the left shoulder, and then roll over onto the right side body. Bend the left knee and plant the left foot behind the right leg, and then rest onto the right ear. Bring the focus back to the breath. Everything I say is a suggestion. Close the eyes. If you'd like to intensify, you might lift that left arm toward the sky. You might bring that arm back behind you and interlace the fingers with the right. Then we'll carefully come out of this pose. Remove the grip if you have one, then lift the arm toward the sky if it was back behind you. Plant the hand below the shoulder if it's not already there. And then roll onto your belly. Take your time. We'll do the other side. Left arm long out to the left, palm down. Right hand plants on the mat below the right shoulder, bending that right elbow toward the sky. Press into the right hand, roll onto the left side body. Bend the right knee, plant the right foot behind the left leg. Lower onto the left ear. This side might be less intense or more intense. Be aware of that. Honor your body, honor your practice. Taking your time, come out of this pose. Come to lying on your belly once more, and then however makes sense to you, come to lying on your back. Scooch up or down. Make sure your head is on the mat. Lift your upper back and lower it down. Make sure it's comfortable. Bring your knees into your chest. Place your hands onto your knees. Find any movement here that feels good to you. Perhaps giving little massages where you feel tension. Bring yourself to center, finding stillness. Plant the left foot. Bring the outside of the right ankle to the top of the left thigh, preparing for figure 4. Interlace the hands behind the left thigh. And then pull on the left thigh and flex all 10 toes. If you'd like, you can release that grip, keep the left hand where it is, and then send the right hand to the right knee, pressing it away from you ever so slightly. Finding a twist, remove the left hand, come onto the left side body, plant the right foot outside of the left hip. Suggestion, left hand comes to left or to right foot and grips it, keeping it in place. Maybe right arm long out to the right. Maybe right hand pressing into right knee, sending it away from the body ever so slightly. Maybe gaze towards sky. Maybe right ear to mat. Carefully coming out of the pose, back of head on mat first, if it isn't already there. And then very slowly bring the legs back to center, plant the left foot, press into the left foot, lift the hips, realign them, lower them back down. Remove the right foot and plant it on the mat. And then maybe just swaying the knees from one side to the other for a moment. And doing the other side whenever you feel ready. Outside of left ankle on top of right thigh. Hands interlaced behind right thigh, pull that in. Flex the toes. You took a twist on the other side. Now's a good time to take a twist on this side. Coming onto right side body, planting left foot outside of right hip. Letting right hand come to left foot. The left ear can fall to the mat as long as it feels okay on the neck. When you feel ready, you'll come out of this pose carefully and slowly. You'll take any last movements, any last poses that your body might be asking for. And eventually, you'll make your way to your final resting pose. Corpse pose with long legs and long arms. Or maybe Supta Baddha Konasana with feet together and knees wide. One hand on heart, one hand on belly. Or maybe there's a different final resting pose that your body would prefer today. And slowly start to deepen your breath. And gently come into some tiny micro movements, wiggling fingers and toes. Circling ankles and wrists. Rocking back of head from one side to the other. Bringing your arms high above your head for a full body stretch. Rolling over onto one side, finding a fetal position. And gently pressing up into a seat, any seat that feels comfortable for you. Placing your hands anywhere you'd like. Just take a moment here, thank yourself for your practice. I appreciate you being here, sharing your practice with me and allowing me to share my practice with you, helping Woodlawn Yoga exist. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.